welcome. Okay. I'm trying out chat stuff. Also trying to figure out how to... We're going to continue with that same character, Mock Wealth. Okay. And... okay. Make it go away. There we go. Alright, I'm dorking around with stuff on my Twitch thing here, off screen. Howdy. Well, let's see. We did... Oh, wait. Oh. Make a menu. Of course, I got a bunch of dungeons I haven't done, but we can do... no, I don't think we can, because I don't think I have this stuff. Yeah, I don't have this stuff. I have some cold blood flower buds. Alright, I have to keep finishing off. I wasn't actually ready to do that. I have to keep finishing off. Not that. That's an optional. This is an optional. These are... I'm going to talk about the chalice dungeons a bit, and I should probably put something in all my bio perma crap that's there on the Twitch interface. I absolutely adore the chalice dungeons. I know there's a lot of chalice dungeon hate, but not here. They're awesome. Yeah, sure, I guess maybe the couple of dozen or so rooms that they have as the base set, you know, it's just a couple of dozen, but I find infinite entertainment in all the different ways they get configured. And then there's all the layer stuff, or not layer, that's going to get confusing, the surfaces that they put on them, you know, the kind of floaty, glowing thing that goes on with the Ailing Lauren, and the deserty thing that goes on with, or is that's the Ailing Lauren is the deserty, and then the chalices get that alien blue glowy with the weird mushroom things everywhere. I think that's super cool. And I enjoyed the different ways, and there's actually quite a bit of interesting rooms after you get past Thumero. You have to get into the Hintertombs for them to start having like the Great Chasm room that's got the bridges across the huge gap that goes down into forever, and you can see other bridges. Those are cool. Anyways, so I really like the chalice dungeons. I do a lot of them. So there's some stuff about them. Once you get chalice dungeons going, you have access, and if you're online, you have access to this stuff. I haven't really done a lot of the chalice glyph because I'm not really sort of weapon oriented in that way. I tend to make a bunch of different characters and try out a lot of different weapons and a lot of different play styles and builds. Is sort of more my thing. So I don't really necessarily get attached to particular ones, but I have been making a lot of use of this feature, which is a lot of fun. And these dungeons here that I've opened, we'll look at their characteristics. If you look over there on the right hand side, at the bottom, it shows you who made the conductor is the in this case I believe that's the character name that created the, rather than the account name. It'll show what you're in. So I am currently displaying my character's name. If I put it to my online ID, my PlayStation Network account name, then it will show that person's, there we go. And it's the Stingray as the person, the account that created this dungeon. And they made it an open dungeon. They used, if you look on the central menu on the bottom on the right hand, there's that share dungeon with the square button. That's how they created an open dungeon. If you look back over to the conductor privacy chalice glyph, that privacy open, that's what happens with the shared dungeon thing. And then the other thing to note about this is that if you look up from the conductor privacy chalice glyph section and you look up to where it says depth area additional right, the number of the little guys up there, you've got the little glowy messenger guys depicted there, and that seems to correlate to the difficulty of the area. In addition to the depth having to do with the difficulty. But so for example, I'm going to go back to my character name because that's how I think of this dungeon that we're looking at right now. I think of it as the Louis Lumenwood dungeon. See, Louis Lumenwood, there he is. This is a really difficult dungeon, and I have been popping it up, but I have never actually completed it. I probably won't. I have this idea about how chalice dungeons, like the idea that they had about how we were supposed to be using them in some kind of ideal. Everybody uses a game in the same way, which is all kind of silly, right? Because everybody does games different ways, different styles. But I think they're supposed to be kind of like supplemental leveling up areas for people. Like you can just do the story over here. You can just stick to the story and you can just do that, right? We can watch speedrunners and they just do the story stuff very fast, right? But if, like me, you might be doing this, have been doing a lot of this stuff offline or strictly solo, and it kind of can be a very hard game, right? And you might like grotesquely over level, maybe like I do, to deal with that. Then this stuff is your over leveling area. This is where you can do a lot of supplemental leveling. And that I think that the idea was that because these don't change with the new game cycle. This stuff gets harder and harder each new game cycle, but these don't do new game cycle. And so I think they're meant to supplement all the way through, and that like Ailing Lauren and Louis Lumenwood's amazingly difficult dungeon here. Here, we'll go in there and we'll go kill the first guy so you can see how, and I'll take it's been a while since I've gone in here, and I'll take a look at how difficult that is. I don't know. Hope I haven't been getting feedback from that. Yeah, and so I think that like the Ailing Lauren and the Is Chalice and the Defiled and all of that, like I personally, want to get this character. My goal is to get a character all the way through New Game +7, because that would be super awesome and cool. I really enjoy watching Lobos's slow plays. Are some of my favorite Let's Plays that I've watched, is watching him get through the whole thing, and I kind of would like to do like that. So see, this has got that Is Chalice surfacey texture thing going on, all the glowy mushroomy blue light, and it'll have the floating patches of light. And we've got one of these guys who can I got a lot. Yeah, see, and he's going to drop like 5,000 blood echoes or something like that. Oop, and there's a patch of that floaty light stuff. What? Voila. And there's a rat down there, and there's a whole bunch of rats with a very hair trigger. I have gone down there, and I escaped with my bare life and without leaving a bunch of souls. So we're not going to do that because I'm not really there yet. I'd really prefer to come back there and do this when I get into New Game +1. Come back and take a sincere and serious swat at doing it. I have actually helped people fight bosses in that dungeon, because you can see when you go into people's dungeons using this. If you use this, you can see, if you use the co-op quick search and you get summoned into their chalice dungeon, if they're in that Louis Lumenwood Thumerian labyrinth root chalice, they'll when you come back out, this will be an active altar for that dungeon, and then you'll be able to look at, off to the side, it'll look just like this, and you'll be able to see that it is indeed the Louis Lumenwood one. So I don't know if people notice this stuff or not. Anyway, so let's do something other than doodling around. We could do a dungeon. Not that. Okay, and this is also similar. This is another, in this case it's Elias, I'm not sure the pronunciation, but it's another difficult additional rite. Thumerian labyrinth that's very high level. There's some discussion online. I came across some Reddit discussion where they were talking about these things in more technical terms. And this is our preform shared fixed Lower Thumerian. Was it Lower Thumerian? Is it going to show me? It'll show me here in a second. There we go. Ugh, my eyesight's so bad and that image is so tiny. Okay, well anyways, we're just going to do this. That doesn't matter so much. We can look later on. Alright, let's have a gun. Oh, and let's use these. This is brand new. Did I change over? Yes. I have not really used these. I've not had a high level. Oh, and let's ring a summon bell. Let's bring somebody in. And if we get, so what I usually do is if I can get somebody to summon in with me before I get to the end of the dungeon, and I will do all the side rooms while I'm waiting, I will do the boss. But if nobody shows up to summon in, especially now that I'm streaming, I'm probably not going to hang out and wait to see. And I'll go back to the Hunter's stream and use up those. And I'm doing this so that if somebody summons in, if they use that, and to get into this dungeon, they're going to have to use the co-op. Or be in this dungeon to summon in. If they use the co-op, if you use the co-op in the short ritual chalice to summon in, you'll always summon in this room, in the lamp, the primary lamp room for that level. I don't think there's any secondary lamp rooms. So anyways, I leave this little trail so they can find it if that's how they come in. If they're already in the dungeon, and they're summoning in from the dungeon, then they'll summon in. It's just like in the main game. They'll summon in adjacent to wherever they are. Okay, well this will be fun. Oh, I think I know this place. Is this place? This place is crazy. Oh, hey, oh, that was nice. Okay, I'm okay with that. No, it's not that one room. There's this one room. I've summoned in to help people with it a whole bunch, and they just like fling themselves in, and it's one of those rooms where, yeah, a little more patience is a better choice. I love to look at the, yeah, kill those. Okay, I am very happy with that. Who doesn't love an R1, L1 combo, man? It is arguably the most powerful move in the whole game is the R1, L1 combos. Do we have spiders on the ceiling? No. Do we have a screamy guy? Nope, we got a bad guy. And goodies. I actually really love that there's just so many goodies. I mean, it's really nice that you can just go into these and there will be a ton of stuff. Okay, that was graceful, Kia. Hi, bad guy. Do I have a gun? No. No, now I have a gun. Okay. Come on, do your big... Yeah, that one. Ah, okay, so we're going to see if we can breed a blood liquor. I believe that's the technical in-game name for them, blood liquors. And the way that you breed blood liquors is by killing enemies in dungeons with visceral attacks. So, and then you have a probabilistic opportunity to have a blood liquor show up. So maybe we'll get a blood liquor there. They'll usually be skinny blood liquors. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to swap over for a little bit. I might go do some other stuff with those guys. Ow, 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 stop. Yeah, you wish. The pokey sticks are one of the OP. Usually in these games there's a variety of OP weapon choices. Pokey sticks typically are optimized for a bunch of enemies are really weak to pokey sticks, and or you can get them to line up fairly easily, and then you can take advantage of the one of these guys. All right, I'm gonna probably cheese this dude because these guys. Yeah, whatever. Have some Augur of Ebrietas. Have some more Augur of Ebrietas. And a little more. Ebrietas is super OP. There we go. That's the cheese. Doesn't work so well on the screamy guys because the screamy guys are very jumpy, but those guys are very slow. You can also get the interrupts are very doable on them, but I have not been very good at doing interrupts and on those guys. I've died to them enough. I'm good. Okay, and then the other thing that goes on with how you get blood lickers is you typically have to like completely leave the room that the body is in. All right, do we have a guy? They like to hide guys down in one of those two corners. Yeah. And I don't know, did we get everything? I think we're just in a side room. I don't really want to overdo this. Oh, and invisible walls. Okay, these can be invisible walls. Invisible walls can be rolled through. You do not have to hit walls with your stick. FYI, you can just roll. And they will look like where you would usually have a door in some way. Oh, and you'll always be able to spot if there's an invisible wall in your level because, and I didn't do it when I came in here. Is this where I came in? It sure the fuck is. Yeah, I didn't look up and I should have looked up. That was my bad. Because we would have spotted this porch and we would have known that there was an invisible wall somewhere in the level because of that. All right. And we got another bad guy. Hey, Maria. There's a lot of Marias. I have co-opted with a number of Marias. Lady Marias. I like the whole... Ow! Oh, okay. It was a little early. No! Stop it. Ugh. No, stop with that. Come on. Another big swing. Another big swing. That. There we go. All right. Ooh, yay. Twins are always good. Much better than singles. Hate the smoke things. Smoke pots. Kill the smoke pots. All right. Oh. I could actually just go back out that. Well, I do want to go back and check and see if there was a blood licker. Blood lickers, for the record, drop... Hey, hi. Greetings. It takes me forever because I have to do it through here. Oh, and I have a very slow. All right. Blood lickers have a very, they drop the blood tinge gems, the ones that go in the guns. And generally pretty good ones. Okay, here we go. Off into whatever this is. Oh, good. Kill the things. Okay, we go up there. We do this. What's up here? We got something. There's usually at the top of these, there's some kind of heavy. Oh, but she might have already come in here. I'm going to refer to... Okay. Oh, nope. Oh, we go this way. Oh, where is the... Yeah. Screw you. Okay, is there a second? Isn't this land of a bazillion of these? Oh, it's this guy. Here, come here. Come here, dude. Squid arm. Squid arm. Squid arm. Whoa, oops. Oh. Here, let me have some stick. Boom. Nice. Probably a good gem, except for Adept might be, woo! Alright. Aqua. Howdy, Aqua. Oh, I'll go kill. I love killing the spiders. Who doesn't? I don't like killing spiders in real life, but I like killing spiders in the game a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, and I need some blood vials. Would be nice. I need blood vials. How about this? Thank you. Very nice. Oh, yay! Woo! All right, let's go kill a boss. Let's do it. Boss. Boss time. All right. No side rooms. No side rooms. Okay. Excellent. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it's you guys. Okay, we can do this. This is a very doable. No, you're a jerk. Stop it. Jerk. Jerk. I got a lot of health points. This character is only getting skill points and health points for a while. Hey, none of that. You, squid arm. Thank you. Ugh, that was disappointing. You. Yeah. Squid arm you. Squid arm. There we go. Let's spam squid arm until he... Oh, yes! Ah, the joy! The much approval. Thank you. Thank you. And the bow. Many, many bows. Woo, and more joy. Joy! Yay! Woo! Those guys. It's too bad they don't let us have more time with the dead bodies, because we could be playing ragdoll body, soccer. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, I gotta go back and buy Eileen's gear now. I have almost enough money to buy all of her gears. Woot! Alright. Go do some repairs. Purchase the items. Let's get the body. And somebody was saying that, oh, that is some good frenzy resistance. They were saying that the Eileen's beak mask had the best frenzy resistance. I like to have, I get very completionist about the outfits because I'm very fashion souls. And, oh, and in fact, I have this currently optimized for frenzy, which is silly. We don't really need frenzy optimization. I would be better off with. Didn't I get a better? I got. Oh no, I didn't. I took that off. That's funny. Okay, I got some. What was that rune I got? I got a. Oh, I think it was this was the one I got. You know, I'm doing a lot of viscerals. I really maybe ought to have that. More damage is always a good thing, right? Yeah, and I got a huge health bar anymore. Anyways, yeah, let's do more damage. I like more damage. Okay. And no. And meh, but I will. No, this is just a skill. Nope, nope, nope. I don't need any of that. And I think there's still some skill weapons I want to... There's the swords down with the shark guys way at the end of the DLC. which I have gone in and helped people beat the first boss in the DLC a few times, and I have various of my little tunes have died to Ludwig, the mad horse boss, at least a dozen times, probably a couple of dozen times. I've chalice-dungeon because this is fairly easy. No, not that one. I really should start those up there as my process anymore, and not that one. And then I would not do that. Lower Thumerian. This is the Lower Thumerian labyrinth that I'm working through. And the chalice dungeons have a lot of co-op. The main game has a lot of co-op too. But there is very lively co-op going on in the chalice dungeons. And that's one of the things I've enjoyed about it, doing the chalice dungeons. Alright. Oh, can't ring the bell until we get to the other place. Got some blood bullets. Okay. No doors. And these little tiny antechambers, I don't think I've ever seen a porch, a little porch thing. I usually stop and look. Generally, the little porches will be in the longer anterooms. Nor have I ever seen a side room in one of these little anterooms. Oh, but we can ring the bell. See if we can get people to summon in. If anything, it seems to me that there's maybe not as many people hosting as there are co-oping in. And I think it might be because that co-op, the short ritual root chalice makes co-oping in so easy. It's just like effortless when I'm feeling really lazy. Oh, this one of these doesn't open. These kind of doors are often one-sided doors. Oh, you. Yeah, whatever. There. Let's see, alerted everybody. We have any screamy guys alert? Hi, guys. Oh, and there's a slime. You have to, I stick to the sides as much as possible, and you watch out because they're very visible. He's right there. Ugh, the game's pretending like he's not there, so we're gonna fire him up. There he is. And that's what the flamethrower's for. And you actually only need the bare minimum flamethrower thing to burn those dudes. They're very, 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 very weak to fire. And got a bunch of rats down there. Let's go deal with the rat room. I generally try to clear the bottom first and then go do the upstairs in these sewer spaces. You come over here? You on the alert? You're gonna wait. I'd rather get the group of you and take out a bunch of you with some well-placed... Hey! Oh, stop. Stop. None of that. Yeah. Okay, a little R1 spammy there, Kia. Calm down. Okay. There we go. Always buy lots and lots of Molotovs. Just specifically for all of these guys. Even when they're higher level. And this is not a arcane character. I have a split skill arcane character, but they're much lower level than this one. So I don't really want to chunk anymore. I've got 18 in, which is I think what the minimum I needed to use Squid Arm. Ugh, one of my favorite things. That right there. Hate those dogs. Learn to shoot them. Because the gun will just knock them across the room. All the dogs, even the big fire-eyed dogs that the what is she called? The watchkeeper of the old lords. You gotta watch out in these rooms. There will often be those scurrying critters. They're the crystal lizards. But in this game, they're called scurrying nightmares, scurrying horrors, something like that. Like little squids made of skulls, all rendered in black tar. And in the Nightmare Frontier, they have them with higher level rocks that fight back and do poison damage, of course. All right. I'm done with that room. That guy just fell off. He walked right the heck off. Ha ha ha. Drop attacks. So good. Alright. So presumably our... let's just squid arm you. Eek. Alright. There we go. Numbing mist. That's nice. That would have been good to use on the dude up in the cathedral. He kept healing. I should have used a numbing mist on him. Usually there's a second guy to be a pain in your booty. Ow! Jerk. Oh, I'm squid arming you. Squid arm. Did you heal? You jerk. These guys heal. Speaking of, oh, that's why there was a numbing mist. So this game does two kinds of drops that it does systemically, right? It does troll drops, which is, yeah, you had to go to this crazy spot and it was incredibly dangerous and you probably died a few times. And here for your reward is crescent grass. 1 crescent grass. Or in this game, it would be 1 blood vial. Right? Trolly fucking games. Alright, wasn't the... Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. It was the other way. I hope I turned... I was... No. I did not come from upside the... oh, hey. Cool. We're doing a side. Outside the boss's door. Yeah, you're gonna need that, is what that drop is. Woo! Yay! Alright. Let's do this. Yeah. There's other kinds of drops too, but you're gonna need it. Madman's knowledge. You're gonna need to summon people in. Which, FYI, if... Oh no! My friend, I didn't even get a chance. Ugh, that sucks. Sorry, dude. Summon back in. Hey, you killed him. Now do something. Ouch. Don't kill me. Jerk. Now you're going to be all, like, supercharged. Oh, ugh. I'm going to be all falling down. Inappropriate. Hey, did he come down? Where is he? Where'd he go? Did he fall down, or is he still... If he fell down, I can do a drop. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he did. And then he forgot how to use the the ladder. Hey, dude. Come on, get someplace where I can give you a nice drop attack. Well, we'll try that. No, that didn't work. Come on. There. Oh, good. We have a good chance of spawning. The deeper you are, the better the chance of spawning a blood liquor. So we might get a blood liquor here. All right. So is that my exit? That is my exit. I'm going to mark my exit, because otherwise I'm going to forget what the hell I'm doing. I kind of want to go do these rats right now. First, with my dwindling supply of... Come here. Come here, rat guy. Oh, the knocking him over works on the rats, too. Good, you guys are two-shotters. And so much would not be doable without the regen. Not regen, the regain. That should get away with a lot. They want you to be more aggressive. Well, that helps. I'm curious about how Sakura is going to be in that regard. Right, it's supposed to have some kind of... Probably not. Because there's this whole healing must be hard ethos in the Soulsborne games. It's not that I know this dungeon, it's just those boxes. If it's a single box leaning up against a wall casually like that, it is almost invariably there's a guy in it. And if you get close enough, he will burst out. Oh, and there's a dog. Dog! Dog! Fucking dogs. Oh, and a guy throwing... Oh, that's a cannon guy. Right. Cannon guy. And the kind of weird random... And one of these rooms. Okay. Yep. Oh, I should do... Because I'm actually pretty comfortable. Let's do this. I don't know how much crowd control this has. Oh, ouch. Okay. Well, you came on. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. It's going to take on the L1, R1. No. R1, L1 combos. And I will never get saying them correctly right, ever. Consistently. Uh-oh. Oh. probably up there waiting, aren't they? Oh, come on, don't be playing all coy. Oh my god, seriously. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on, guys. That is very slow. That's quick, but the other one is really slow. Oh, here we go. Hi, dude. There we go. There we go. Alright, well, we're just going to continue on because I got somebody here co-oping with me. Oh, it's the Workshop Haze Extractor. Hi. Ooh. Have this. Let's go do a boss. Go upstairs? Alright, let's go upstairs. Drawing this out before the boss. Oh, there. It's over here. Did I go this way? I went this way, didn't I? Oh, now there's a thing down here. This is this. Ooh, alright. Sorry, dude. I went running off the other way. Poor form on my part. Here I come. Running back. Running back. Here I am. You got that guy. Okay. Nope. And you push that down. Okay. These. And there's something back here, if memory serves. No! There's nothing. There's a ball of that. Oh, yeah. There's a whole room here. While we're here, still rather... Oh, it's this room. That's right. Alright, it's possible to just come in here, grab all the goodies. Uh-oh. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, I mostly do lock on. Occasionally I unlock. There's some bosses where they seem a lot easier to deal with and they hit you a lot less if you don't lock on. But they are. Here, don't run through. Let's trigger that first. Yeah. Alright, now I'll grab these. Oh, I will have this and this. Is this blood? Yeah, it's blood. Alright, there we go. Now we can get out of here. Is it this way? Which way is it? Oh, you jerk. So much for my... Is this it? This is it, I think. No, 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 no. It's not. It's the other one. It's this way. And then out this way. I make a lopsided triangle of shiny coins pointing the way out. And here we go. Did we have another? Nope, the other summon. I don't know where the other summon went. Maybe they got bored. I think this is the, yeah, this fight. He's a pain. Okay. Ouch. Like, quite literally, jerk. Set you on fire. Ow. Oh. Okay. That was very painful. Hey, hey. No backing me into a wall. None of that. Ooh. Hey, turn your back on me. Oh, wow, that hurts. Dodge, Kia. Oh, that was not dodging. That was greed. Dodge. There we go. Hit, dodge. It's really the trick to this guy. Hit, dodge. Maybe 2 hits. Yeah, now if you get greedy, he's gonna get you. Yeah. This is an anti-greed boss, is what he is. Ouch! And also a keep your distance boss. No, no, ouch! Ouch! Seriously. Careful. Here, have some fire. Have some fire. It's good. It's good fire. Oh, ow! Oh, man. Oh, they're very good at dodging. And dodge. Oh. And also he's use up all your blood potions. I don't think I've ever beat him in my game before, though. Woo! Yes! Thank you. And, a bow. Thank you. And a wave. They're gone. I'll wave anyways. I love the little social rituals. Why do I not do it by holding the X down? I guess I can't make it do it reliably. I'll sit down. I'll do something rude. And contextually, it'll just be like very autistic, which I'm already on the spectrum. I don't need any help with that. Thank you. All right. Oh, I think I even can have a level up. Woot! A level up. And I'm going to go spend some of this insight because who wants a bunch of insight? And I'm not even recording. Okay. That sucks. All right. So. Oh, it says I'm on air. Oh, this needed The show must go on. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll keep going. It says I'm still on air. So. It says I am being broadcast. Does this need to be This will be my, figuring it out grace period. I probably should have a... What do I need for a level up? I need... Oh, I have enough. Awesome.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes be. Let me.
Let's have another skill point. Staying alive has not been the issue. Dishing out damage has been the issue. Yep, and I'm not broadcasting. Okay. Not on Twitch, apparently.
Farewell, good hunter.
Alright, I'm going to take a break.